Okay, great, I'm live. Hi, my name is John. Well, my name is John, but, well, you can call me John. So, why am I here? Why am I alive? Can you hear me? Okay, good. Okay, great, you can hear me. So, why I'm here right now? I'm pretty sure nobody is watching. I mean, the only reason I'm doing this stream right now is just to tell some stories. So what's going right now is I'm trying to go to story booth, but you see, for some reason, when I click on record your story and click on next, it says, "Hey, story boothers, we're getting so many story submissions that we need to do a few technical upgrades to our system. Check back soon to register and submit your story to story booth." So instead of doing it on story booth, I'll be doing some stories here. Interesting. I wonder who's going to watch this live video. Probably nobody. So ignore the thumbnail. I try to pose as a thumbnail, do our fingers up and smile so awkwardly. But then apparently YouTube just took a picture of me smiling awkwardly. Just imagine that as a thumbnail. That's just creepy. So ignore that thumbnail. I would have put another thumbnail if I would. Now let me just search if I can change the thumbnail. Nope. Never mind. Forget about it. So stories. Where do I begin? I'm gonna save this juicy stuff for story booth. Lots of stories, lots of stories, lots of stories I can tell. As far as the eye can remember. So, let me tell you about the story of how I got the nickname John. So first, I wasn't known as John. I was known as something else. That was way back in. That was way back in fifth grade. Fifth grade. So on fifth grade, um, I met up with this guy. He's my friend till today. I have a terrible background, don't I? This horse is disturbing, isn't it? Wait, let me go get it. Ah. It got tangled out in my mouse. My Russian mouse that I still kept today. I have a cold. I don't want to be. Zero likes, zero people, of course. For nobody like me, that's impressive. For me, -1 people should be watching. What? Whatever. Forget that. In fifth grade, this is so embarrassing. In fifth grade, I met up with one of my best friends. He goes by Ender now. Well, you see, way back in when FNAF 3 was released, way before that. Okay. It was when FNAF 2 was getting good and big and stuff. I was a fan of the FNAF series. Well, I was starting to like it anyways. In 2014, when FNAF 1 was uploaded, I mean, fucking made and uploaded and then made sellable and playable. How do I say this? I didn't know the game too much until Markiplier played it. That's when I started watching it. Well, you see, that's when I tried to play the game myself. Of course, I was I was 10 at the time. Sorry for the long pause. I was 10 at the time, and 10-year-olds and games with jump scares. I couldn't do it. FNAF 1 was just horrifying. You have to first you have to maintain power usage, then you have to check up on the animatronics, then you have to close the door if necessary, then light it up to check if something's there. There was just a whole lot of stress. Of course, when I was 10, that would mean, right, 3 years of that terrible thing. I still have it till this day. I wonder if anyone can guess it out. Well, I'm too awkward to record a video and upload it up to YouTube. This is why I'm live right now. I'm coming. I'm coming like that and nervous. On purpose. On purpose, I'm nervous. I thought of those two things at the same time, and look what happens. Well, I guess I'm stalling the story right now. So, when I was 10, FNAF 1 was released, and Markiplier played it. And then I was so fucking into it. I was obsessed. I tried to play it like multiples of times. I beat night 1, night 2, night 3, and on night 4, I got stuck. Because of jump scares and more activity under animatronics. This became horrifying. Or was it at night 2? No, I beat night 2. And then when I went to night 3, I failed. Yeah, it was night 3. Forget about anything else I said. So I got stuck because of the difficulty. The animatronics were moving too much. So yeah. Well, you see, I was a fan of the game. Of course, in the next year, the same year, FNAF 2 is released. Let me just search that up real quick, actually. Ah, yes. Yep, it was in 2014, November 10. So I was still 10 at the time. FNAF was booming. That is such a cringy thing to say. But as November goes, school starts on September, which means I was in 5th grade. So, you see, in the first semester of the school, the previous best friend I had, well, you see, he was there for one semester, and then he just left the next one. Of course, exchanging with him, Ender came along, and then he was known to be my best friend ever since then. But of course, I'm still awkward around kids. I like the silence. I sure like it at most times, but that fucking horn is beeping on the other side of the stupid road. Okay. Oh, I did a snap. I think this. I wonder if anyone would think much of it. I wonder if anyone is ever going to watch this video. Okay. So 5th grade. When Ender came, I was awkward. And when he started playing FNAF 2, I went up to him and asked in Mongolian, so you know FNAF. Oh, wait, no, I asked him in English. So you know FNAF? And then he said, so you know English? And then we started talking from there on, and yada, yada, yada. We became best friends, yeah. Of course, but the thing was, right, with FNAF 3's release, we started role-playing. So I started role-playing as Foxy. And then Ender started role-playing as Springtrap. Of course, we would nickname each other. I would nickname myself Foxy, and then he would nickname himself Springtrap. And then 6th grade. No, wait. I think we started role-playing on 6th grade. Yeah, that was when I was role-playing on Facebook too. Whatever. So on 7th grade, a new kid came along. It was called Playtopple. Well, no, we referred to him as the puppet back in the days. You know, the puppet in FNAF 2. Yeah, he knew he knew FNAF 2. And how we met him was an interesting story, I guess. Ender and I were talking until all of a sudden he came along and asked, "So you guys know English?" Yeah, he was awkward. No. He was a weird person, but we started talking to him too. And now we're still friends to this day, even though he moved. Only though he attended 1 year of our class, he moved in 8th grade. I mean, he transferred in 8th grade. So yeah, I used to be called Foxy. That was my first nickname. Oh wait, way before that, when I was a Minecraft fan and I didn't have a premium account, I used to be called. I was a huge fan of Dan TDM, but I was called the Redstone Minecart, I think. Jeez. What a terrible name. It is so cringe, but it was all the way back in, I don't know, when the launchers was so old. Of course, the launcher today is pretty different. Of course, it didn't have any, news. The news was only about updates and how they removed and added new stuff, with that dirt block background. Yeah. It was way back in that day. So, I was absolutely in love with Minecraft. And well, when I got my Android phone, I instantly installed Minecraft Pocket Edition. I'm just kidding. Whenever I cough like that, makes me actually cough. You do not know how awkward it is to reveal my face in front of the public. Just like this. So I'm gonna spam in chat. Heebly hobbly. I sounded like a frustrated toddler trying to open a packet of cookies. So my next nickname was Sans. Yep. My next nickname was Sans. I'm not kidding, this was 3 years ago. Ah, geez. Yeah, 2015, September of 2015. So 3 years ago, I played the game. Well, you see, my friends told me about it. Ah, geez. And then from there, I got sucked into the freaking game. Jeez, I don't even know how to talk anymore. Revealing my face like this just so I can tell a few stories? That's fucking ridiculous, mate. And that's even more fucking cringe. Okay. And it's even more cringy when I say cringe. Let me check how Fortnite is going. 23%. So now I've been talking about some boring shit. I'm beautiful. Yeah. So I've been talking about some random shit. So let me talk about some funny stuff. Let me tell you about the funnies. Is my whole existence a joke? I'm not sure if you heard that, but good luck to whoever who heard that. So you can see my door from there. That's my wolf picture right over there. Yeah, right over there. You can see it right now. I'm pointing at it. That's a hand-drawn portrait of a wolf. I have another huge piece of art here, but that would show some other stuff. So let's get it straight on to baby pictures. Jamie actually wanted to see this, but here's a baby me. It's adorable. I look like a pleb. A pleb. A pleb. I mean a pleb. Jeez. God, I'm confusing English and even Mongolian nowadays. Am I fucking up my languages? I don't know. I haven't been getting some rest lately. That's a problem. And I'm gonna talk about it in Storybook. Let's check if it's working now. Hey, Storybook. There's no. I already read that, so fuck you. Oh, come on. I'm telling you, the story booth story I'm trying to tell to story booth is actually a pretty deep story. You probably might not think of it. You probably might not consider it from how cheerful I'm being right now, but oh, you don't know how awful it is right now. Just to be speaking, my face revealed. No, I have such horrible anxiety. I don't like to do social interactions too much. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's good. So right, I'm talking about nicknames. Oh god, I've been talking 16 minutes about some horrible shit. I can't even keep my mind focused on one thing because my face, this webcam is fucking ruining my life right now. Oh well, whatever. So let's just pretend it's not here. I'm gonna do something so fucking stupid right now, but whatever, man. You don't know me. Okay, so so yeah, I used to go by the nickname Sans too. Of course, I played the game. I exactly loved this character. He was chill and cool and stuff, so I liked him. I wanted to be him. He was a powerful person, to say at least. I wasn't even considering on being Sans in the first place. All I did was take an internet test. It first said that I was Ascor, then it said I was Sans, then it said I was Asriel. What the fuck? It told me that I was three different people so many times. I retook that test just to make sure, and then I ended up taking the person with the most repeats. I mean, it was fucking annoying. First getting Ascor, then getting Sans, then getting Asriel. It would carry on like that. Of course, it ended up with a tie. It ended up with Asriel and Sans. Yep, those two were a fucking tie. So I just choose both of them. Whatever. Fuck my life. So, jeez. It doesn't feel nice when people spit out your back while you're talking about some cringy shit. Oh my god. I tend to snap my fingers whenever I'm thinking of something and imagining something. I started snapping my fingers because I imagined to myself, to me saying to the webcam, I snap whenever I'm imagining. Jeez. God, my life is so fucking awkward. It's a crumbling mess. Anyways. Then I would frequently go between Sans and Azrael, pretending to be either one. Of course, I asked between my friends, hey, should I be Sans or Azrael? And then they all went with, hey, you should be Sans. So that was way back in the days when I used to play cracked Minecraft on Extreme Craft. Let's just say this. I used to play on a trackpad. My computer's right over here right now. The keyboard was broken too, so I used to use this horrible Dell keyboard. It's not too bad though. It's pretty comfortable. And then I used to, the battery died for some reason. I have no fucking clue. And the computer overall is just a fucking mess. It was a 32-bit with 4 gigabytes of RAM, I think. I don't know. Let me show you my computer right now. I'm sure you all would love to see how trash my computer is. It's heavy as fuck. I'm not kidding. I used to carry this all the way to Ender's house, which is pretty fucking far. Even though he moved, his house is still far. So great. Look at this. It's a Toshiba with a Core. It's an Intel Core 2 Duo. With a mouse reader. The mouse reader is fine. It's the only thing good about this computer. Well, the good thing about this computer is it's a computer. The webcam broke. I'm not able to plug in mouses into it because one of the USB ports is fucking broken. And I desperately need the keyboard. I used to play on this trackpad. Yeah, this horrible fucking trackpad. And some of the keys fell off. You see, how my keyboard broke was that my niece, right? Okay. I'll put the computer aside like this. So this is the story I told to my friend Ender. I already mentioned him, so I just address him as Ender. So imagine I'm my niece. And imagine this is a cup of water. Of course, she said she was thirsty while messing around on her computer like this. And then she asked her dad, "Daddy, can I have a glass of water?" So he did as she pleased, brought the cup, put it right next to her, and then the next moment you see, "Daddy, look!" That's how my keyboard broke. That was approximately 3 years ago. Incredible, I have to say. Of course, that wasn't the voice I used. It was this awkward voice I used. So I imagine this is what happened. Daddy, look! I was pissed off. Like, desperately pissed off because, well, who wouldn't be? Your niece went up to your computer, doused your computer, broke your keyboard, and then you've been waiting for 3 years for that keyboard that your fucking sister promised to buy you, and she still didn't buy you. I have a nice tie, don't I? I like to consider myself fat, and then I would just stop eating food too much. Heck, I'm constantly told by my parents I'm fat, so what should I do about that? Basically, I'm the Yanny and Laurel in my fucking house. I mean, my family. Because, the first thing you realize, oh shit, did I just fucking break the cracked pieces of the... Oh, well, okay. Ignore everything I just said. I'm basically the Yanny or Laurel in my entire house. Whenever my family would look at me, my dad would say I got skinnier, my mom would say I got skinnier, but then my relatives would all say I got fatter. Jeez, it's all confusing as hell. Just imagine your family walked up to you, and then your dad would say you're skinny, your mom would say you're fat, your sister would call you skinny as fuck, and tells you and demands you to eat more, and then your brother comes up to you and calls you fat as a pig, fat as a cow, fatter than both of those combined. You should go fucking stop eating for your entire life. Well, that's how it fucking felt like. Let me tell you about my family. My mom and my dad, my 3 sisters, and me. I'm a family of 6, and I'm the youngest one. And I'm the only male child. I'm the only male child. That's sad, isn't it? Ah, man. Ah, man. Man fucking blocked himself. Let me check the battery's percentage. I mean, computer's percentage. Great, good enough. I can unplug it. Wait, I even wonder if he's online right now. Nope, he's offline. I told him to wait. Why? Let me see. This is fucking clearly amazing. So I can do a lot of accents. Did you know? I can do Indian pretty well, I think. I don't know. I think I do Indian pretty good. Whenever I would go up to the administrators of my science club, which I am the president of, I would sometimes use this Indian language against them. I mean, Indian accent against them, and then they would all laugh because it would be very funny for them to see. I also believe I can do a British accent pretty well, or is it pretty fucking Australian? I don't know. It's somewhat between British and Australian. Fucking combine it together, blend it, and turn it into cake, and that's the accent I'm using. I have no idea what this fucking voice is, so I should just go commit suicide. Suicide. A pretty touchy topic. Topic. Okay, great. This has gone on for 27 minutes and 18 seconds. That's what I'm saying right now. I think I can do Scottish and Irish. I already used this accent on Ender before, but like, Ender said it's somewhat between. It's not Irish, it's not Scottish, it's like, something fucking retarded. It's so fucking racist. It was fucking hilarious. Though I was pretty sad because, like, my best friend went up to me and then I gave him an accent and then he said I sound retarded. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know anything else to talk about right now. I mean, all of my juicy stuff is going into Story Booth. Record my story next, and hey, Story Boothers, I already read the story. Okay, great. So I know about this. I should tell you about my friend called Bushy. See, Bushy is a very, very kind kid. That's all I have to say about him. You see, there was this one time where we were like, messing around with LEA memes and then like, Logan Paul in Fortnite. We would just land in risky and then, that green screen, all the way there with the camera and the green painted wall. Yeah, I went up to that wall while he watched me from behind the camera. And then I quickly went up, got out of my computer like this. I wonder if you can hear me right now. I got out of my computer and then suddenly went like, oh shit. Yeah, forget about me getting off the chair and stuff. I was just kidding. So yeah, what happened was I stood in front of the camera and all of a sudden went like, yo! Oh shit, no, that's wrong. What up, Logan? This is your crazy Logan Paul. Oh shit, that's not what I just said, but it was something close to that. I was using a pretty funny accent while I, said some disrespectful shit about Logan Paul. And then I went up to, like, a good Fortnite scam. So we were in Loot Lake this time. And then we were walking around, running away from the storm. And then I suddenly went like, what is your crazy Fortnite name? So what is up, kids? This is your friendly someone, something. I don't remember who I joked around with. So in this video that I'm going to teach you, I'm going to tell you and teach you how to learn your crazy Fortnite name. So your first name will be the four-digit numbers on your mommy's credit card. What's a credit card? A good question, you see. Good question, you see. You see, your mom has this weird plastic square thingy, and then there should be a four-digit number on the front. Underneath that is your mother's name. Right over here. So so that'll be your first name. The four-digit numbers on your mommy's credit card. Of course, that's not it. Your middle name, which is the most important, no, which is almost the most important part, is the expiration month and year. Now, you don't know what this is. That's fine. Kids are dumb. That's I'm so fucking retarded. Kids are dumb in a way. I'm sorry. No offense. So right next to your mommy's name, there should be this weird number. This weird number. Yeah, right over here. First there's this number, and then there's a slash. If you don't know what a slash is, it's like this weird thing angled strangely. And then right next to it is the expiration year. The first number is the expiration month. So with the slash, memorize that, because that'll be your middle name. Nobody can go around without a middle name, and your last name will be the 3 digits on the back. The one number with 3 digits. So that's very simple. You turn it around and imagine this is the back of the card. So there should be this white line, and there are 3 digits right over here. Yeah, that will be your last name. Oh God, my throat hurts. Now, kids, now that you know your crazy Fortnite name, you should share it with the world. Everyone wants to know your crazy Fortnite name because it's catchy, it's fun, and it's crazy. So, what's going to happen right now is you guys should go down to the comments below and then write your crazy Fortnite name. You should also have your billing address, your mother's name, where you live, in what city, what country, what part of the year is it? That is all necessary. So you should write all about that in the comments below. Everyone wants to know your crazy Fortnite name. Alright, kids, that'll be enough for this video. Something just popped up on my computer. So that'll be enough for this video. Now that you know your crazy Fortnite name, share it with the world. Upload it. No. Comment it down below on the comments of this video, your crazy Fortnite name. And with that, the shit. Okay, forget about this intermission, but I'm trying to think about what to say. With that, everyone who wrote their crazy Fortnite name will be pinned. And so that cuts it short for this short video. Now that you know what your crazy Fortnite name is, share it with the world, share it with your family, share it with me, because I am such a trustworthy person that you should be going around telling your credit card information to people you don't know on the internet. God, what was that? Voice cracks now. Yeah, jeez, that hurt. Whatever. God, that was long, wasn't it? But while reading that story, my friend Bushy, he was eating it up. He was just laughing every second I started going on there. That was a pretty good joke for him. He liked it. He liked it very much. He also liked the Logan Paul and the Allie thingy. So I should end the stream by now. Yeah, 30 minutes has already passed. I've spent 35 minutes talking about useless pieces of shit stories. Jeez. Excuse me. So that cuts it short for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed whatever the fuck this was. This was just some random stories, and then yeah, that's all there was. So the only person who watched this entire video was me and this horse. This beautiful stallion right over here. He doesn't even have a name, and he has a stick going through his brain. Maybe we should call a horse doctor. Isn't that called a vet? Anyways, I'll end the stream here. So, oh shit! I just dropped fucking trash. Fuck. Shit. I messed the fuck up. Okay, better go clean this. I'm gonna end the stream. Bye. Fuck! I didn't press the button. Fuck. And